Hey guys, welcome to Shay's Tube. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, y'all. April the 13th, 2024. Happy and blessed weekend. I hope you guys had a great week. I definitely did. I had a great Friday as well, and I hope you guys did too. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I almost didn't do this live tonight, but I decided to come on and do it because I definitely want to have the entire weekend off from doing lives and stuff. I was on the CEO panel earlier today. I'll go check that up out if he still has that up. Check him out anyway. Period. I was on another live too over there, but I think he put that in private. But I think he still got the other one up, if I'm not mistaken. But we did have a great live earlier today. It was a really good topic and everything. All right. Also, check out my shorts, y'all, that I just did, and check out my other videos that I just put up in my other lives. They're pretty good, so go check those out as well. And follow me on TikTok at Shay's Tube. All right. Definitely do that. Shay's Tube on TikTok. You can also follow me on IG at y'all know I never hardly be on there. I think it's at Sexy Ass Shay. And if it doesn't say Sexy Ass Shay, it has to say um y'all have actually forgot. I think it's Sexy Ass Shay though. SEXIAZZSHAY on IG. All right. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and do that Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107. I think what is it, 106 or 107 of the Copyright? It's 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area. And of course, you see some of it scrolling across that screen up there. All right. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay. And welcome to everybody in the chat. And there is only one person in the chat. That's Carl is here. Thank you so much for having me on, hon. I appreciate you so much. And have a good night's sleep and a good weekend to you. All right. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get busy with this live tonight. This is Effery Friday, Fuckery Friday. That's what I usually call it. And we are going to talk about two subjects tonight. I want to tell you guys about some new details regarding OJ Simpson's last few days before he passed away. Also, we got some fuckery news about a UFO flying over Texas during the solar eclipse. Okay. And of course, they're trying to say it was a helicopter, but people were like, no helicopter flies that fast. And any other breaking news that I have here. And I did not forget about Tatiana. I'll come back. If I get a chance, I may come back on Sunday and do the live on Tatiana. If not, then I'll do it on Monday. I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend. I got to try to wrap up the rest of the stuff in this house and get this stuff up because, we've been here for a whole month and I still haven't finished this house yet. So I'm trying to wrap that up over the weekend, at least some of it throughout the weekend, because I'm sick of looking at all this stuff. And then, so it just depends on, how busy I am this weekend. I'll try to come back and do Tatiana on Sunday. If not, then I'll definitely do it on Monday. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with this live. Before I do it, though, let me go get my water. Hold on for 1 second. I forgot to get that. I need to get some of this damn dresser, man. I got stuff everywhere. You never know how much stuff you have until you actually move. You know what I'm saying? And then when you pack up all this stuff, then you unpack it, and you see all this mess that you got, you be like, damn. You can really accumulate a lot of things. You know what I'm saying, in your house and stuff like that. I got so much stuff. I need to do a yard sale, and because I got like brand new stuff that I have never used and I had packed up. And I just saw it, when I was unpacking some stuff earlier today and everything. But anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this live, y'all, with some breaking news and topic time because we're not going to be on here too long tonight because it's kind of late. So let's just jump on into these topics tonight and get this show on the road, okay? So this is breaking news and topic time, y'all, like always. Let me turn that music down a little bit too. Let's see here. Now, from time to time, I am going to come back at night and do this nighttime hour because some people be up late at night. But majority of the time, I'm going to try to do a live in the daytime if I get a chance, especially when I get through with this house. I'm going to definitely be doing them in the daytime. But again, like I said before, I will come back a couple times throughout the week and do one at night, late at night. 'cause I'm trying to get my sleep stuff good, and I'm just trying to be, healthy and things like that. You have to get that sleep. Can't be stand up all night on YouTube, and that's just on everything. So anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and do the details regarding the last days of OJ Simpson. Okay, first let me check some real quick and see what this is coming up on my phone. Okay, so let me just tell y'all this real quick in case y'all want to know. Shit. Okay, so Walmart, y'all, just confirmed that all self-checkout lanes to be yanked at store after policy change met fierce shopper backlash. So I don't know where this is at exactly. This is in Missouri. Missouri. Okay, so in the suburb of St. Louis, Shrewsbury. All right, so they're gonna take out all of the self-checkout lanes because a lot of shoppers did not like it, I guess. They was complaining about it. I actually like it. We have it here in Cali. I actually think it's a good idea. Now Popeyes got a new thing in their restaurants. You have to order your food at the kiosk and you pay for it there. And if you have cash, you pay for it at the cash register. And it's supposed to be quicker, but it seems like it's slower. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that, at Popeyes at all. I think they should keep it the old fashioned way, go up to the counter, order your food, pay them, and be done with it. I don't know. Again, all this stuff they updating everything, but yet, the service is still slow as ever. But that's what Walmart is doing in Missouri. They're gonna yank out in that part of Missouri in Shrewsbury. They're gonna yank out all of the self checkout lanes. All right, because the shoppers there was, I guess, they was getting kind of teed off about it, and stuff. So that's tripped out. That's some tripped out news. Okay, let's see what else here. So, y'all, let me just tell you this breaking news. A California woman posted about the eclipse and the end of the world stuff before unaliving her boyfriend. And she also pushed her kids on the freeway. So she stabbed her boyfriend to you know what, and then she pushed her children out of a moving car on the freeway. All right. And she had on her social media page that she was concerned about the eclipse and, the end of the world type stuff. And she was an astrology influencer. She had more than 100,000 followers on X. That is crazy, man. These people be going crazy. Now, they said in a post days before the unaliving, she called Monday's eclipse the epitome of spiritual warfare. And then she said, if you ever needed to pick a side, the time to do right in your life is now. Now, according to law enforcement sources who spoke with ABC News, a motive for the murder spree and suicide remains unclear. But police said they are looking at Johnson's social media posts. So anyway, they said they don't know what prompted her to unalive her partner and child, but said they are interviewing her friends and families for more details. Now, they did get some more details regarding this too. They said, according to authorities, Johnson is suspected of fatally unaliving her 29-year-old Jaylene Cheney, her live-in boyfriend, inside the couple's Woodland Hills, California apartment early Monday morning. Her 9-year-old daughter witnessed the homicide. Then they said that she stabbed Cheney in the chest while he was on the couch. She reportedly tried to drag his bloody body out of the apartment, but at some point gave up and dragged the body back into the apartment kitchen. She then fled with her two young daughters in a dark-colored a Porsche Cayenne. The mother and the two children were in the SUV on the 405 freeway in the Westchester area when Johnson slowed the car down, opened the passenger door, and then told her daughter to get out of the car. And when the daughter didn't do that, she then forcibly, I can't say that right for nothing in the world. Oh, where am I at? Hold on, y'all, it just skipped. And then she pushed her out of the car in the middle of the freeway while the car was moving. And the 9-year-old that she pushed out was also holding the 8-month-old baby. The infant fell to the pavement and was, oh, that's sad, fatally struck by a passing car. Goodness. They said Good Samaritans found the children on the freeway and called 911. They pronounced the baby unalive at the scene, and the older sister was transported to a hospital. And she was later placed in the custody of Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services. Now, after Johnson allegedly forced the children out of the car, sources said she headed south to Redondo Beach area. Let's see. This thing is skipping, y'all. Hold on for a second. Let me see where I'm at. It skipped it again. Let's see. Okay, and then she reached speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. The SUV slammed into a tree on the corner of an intersection, and Johnson was pronounced unalive at the scene. Now, a 26-year-old woman, a neighbor of Cheney and Johnson, who lives in the same building, discovered a bloody scene. According to police, tear cars were found in the apartment. Their door was wide open. There was blood on the floor leading into their apartment, and then a trail of it in the hallway leading up to the elevator. And I saw some blood on the walls, the woman said. Her father called the police and told them that something was not right, and they told me when I spoke to the EMT to go in and check on the body. So I did, he said, adding that Cheney was deceased. He was face down on the floor and there was a lot of blood. So they are still looking for a motive for this horrific incident, and the only witness that they do have is the 9-year-old girl. So they did say there was a verbal altercation that turned violent and it ended in tragedy. So that's a daggone shame, man. I tell you, I don't know. This lady must have been going crazy or something, I guess. I mean, she was into tarot cards and all this other stuff, astrology and all that. So I'm telling. Um, a damn shame, man. That's why you got to watch who you date, who you marry, who you just be friends with, and everything. I mean, I don't even know what possessed her to stab her boyfriend, period, and then to take her 2 children, a baby in the little 9-year-old, and push them out of the car while the car is moving, and then the baby I guess the little 9-year-old was holding the baby, and the baby fell to the pavement, and then, they drive it was on the freeway. So, of course, somebody, couldn't stop or didn't see it, and then somebody hit the baby and unalived the baby. That's sad, man. Horrible, horrible, mom. And then she drives her car up to 100 miles per hour and crashes into a tree. So I don't know if she just went berserk because she thought that the world was gonna come to the end during the solar eclipse or what. And see, clearly those tarot cards wasn't telling her the right information. If she decided to end her life, her children, her boyfriend, and herself. And the thing about it, why do people take other people with them when they feel like, it's the end? Do your own stuff. Don't take your innocent children and your boyfriend. My gosh, why would you even do that? That is crazy. Let me read a couple of these comments. So somebody said mentally ill. I say the same thing. Um, Nettie said, "This is crazy. I feel horrible for the little witnessing all of this. She is going to be so traumatized. May the little girl and the best friend rest in peace. My condolences to the family." Then Missy said, "What the H? That's insane." Yeah, I say it's crazy too. Something was wrong with her. And, my condolences are expressed out to the family and friends of the victims, and my prayers are sending out to the family members, and may they rest in peace. That is a sad, sad situation. And like I say, like I always say, these people do all these crazy crimes and stuff, these horrific crimes, and then like the cowards they are, then they unalive themselves because they don't want to face what's coming down the road. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Goodness. And she must have been totally nuts. That's why you cannot you got to check out these people you date because you never know. These people be having all type of mental situations going on and stuff, and you be thinking you can help them or the medicine will help them, and then they end up doing some crazy stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I feel sorry for the little girl though, 9 years old. She probably was trying to hold her baby brother or sister, and then the force of her mom pushing them out the moving car, obviously the force from it made her let go of the baby probably, and the baby fell to the ground and got hit by a car. That's sad, man. I can imagine how that little baby was screaming and crying. This mom needed her ass kicked. I wish she would have unalived herself because she certainly need an ass whooping, and that's on everything. Goodness, man. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's see here. Now, now that OJ Simpson is unalive, everybody is speaking up, right? And saying all types of stuff. The thing about it is like this: when a person passes on, I think people fail to realize that any day could be their day. So you should not be wishing um, unaliveness. I just made this word up, y'all, on anyone because you never know when your time may come or it may be sped up because you're saying stupid things. You know, we don't, it really doesn't matter if we think he unalived his ex-wife or his, or anything. And the other dude, it don't really matter what we think. Okay. The thing about it, when somebody passes on, if you don't have anything good to say, you should just say anything. Certainly not saying, I'm glad that he passed on and all this other bull crap, because you know what? You could be next or somebody in your family. And then people talking about he going to hell. And the thing about it, I'm like, if you believe in the Bible, even if you don't, the thing about it, people go to hell if they're not saved. Okay. That's just the whole thing about it. If you're not saved. We don't know if OJ asked for forgiveness. We don't know if he got saved. We just don't know these things. But the true thing about it is that if you're not saved, you're not going to heaven anyway. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people be tripping out telling people where they're going. You don't know what this dude was doing. You know what he did the last few months or days or whenever, during his life. You just don't know. And if there are a lot of people going to hell, he's not the only one, and I mean for all types of sins. You know what I'm saying? Basically the sin of not being saved, all sins and stuff, blasphemy can be forgiven anyway. So, if you want to go biblically speaking, again, the Bible say you have to be saved, except be saved as I don't forget what I was going to say. Be saved. I get on camera and forget what I'm going to say. You have to be saved, y'all. You got to know that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins and was resurrected from the grave. Okay, you got to believe it in your heart, confess it with your mouth, point blank. If you believe what the Bible says, if you want to look at that and base what you say on that, people say he's going to hell. You don't know where he's going. If he isn't saved, yeah, but if he is, okay, he's not going to hell. Just like if you're not saved, you're going to hell. You may not even had unalived anybody. So I don't know why people do that though. I don't know why they sit up on YouTube, social media, period, or in the article sections and comment section and be saying all this weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know what this dude did, and just don't be disrespectful like that because he do have. Hey, Tony Bands, how you doing? Y'all check out Tony Bands and show him some love and support because you don't know, what he has been doing. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily asked God for forgiveness and got saved, got his life together and things like that. We just don't know. It's just crazy how people be saying stuff, and don't realize they too are going to hell. You know what I'm saying? They too are going to hell. And that's just on everything. You could have never unalived nobody, okay? You could have never did some things some of these people who do crimes do. But if you're not saved and accept Jesus Christ and confess with your mouth and believe in your heart, you're going to hell too. That's just on everything. You know what I'm saying? So stop saying that crazy stuff. Don't make no sense. And stop wishing DEATH on people because you never know when your time may be up. And you can also push your time up. I honestly believe people can speed up that DEATH date. I really do by their actions and by what they say. Or you can do it with somebody in your family. Sometimes God allows people in your family to go, you know, so you can feel pain. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be out here doing all this weird stuff. You just can't. That's why I never, even when I'm mad at people, I never say, "Hey, E. Nicola, y'all make sure y'all go show E. Nicole some love and support as well." I never wish that on people, even when I'm mad at them. I never say, "I hope somebody pass on," and stupid stuff like that because I'm mad at them. That is crazy. And then when you get sick or somebody in your family that you really, really love passes on, do you want people to feel sorry for you? Please stop saying that stupid stuff. Now let me tell y'all what OJ Simpson did during his last few days of being alive. Let's see here. Because honestly, if y'all want to ask me for real, if I think that he did the stuff that they accused him of, and obviously he didn't get charged, he didn't get charged with that, right? Um, I don't know, y'all. I mean, he may not have actually did it himself, but I think he might could have hired somebody to do it. I mean, honestly, But again, he was never he was never found guilty. So therefore we cannot be sitting up here, you know, wishing, like I said, that on him, point blank. So anyway, on Thursday morning, the family of former NFL running back OJ Simpson announced he passed away following a battle with prostate cancer. And as we know, he was 76 years old. Now, on April the 10th, oh, no, I'm not going to read that again. Let me not read that again. We're not going to read that. Hold on. Let's see. So anyway, TMZ, of course, like always, they know everything. They reported the tragic details of what life was like for OJ before his death, before his unaliving. Now, according to the report, OJ battled prostate cancer for over a year, but he was seriously deteriorated over the last 11 months. So he was deteriorating over the last 11 months. So that time when they was telling us that he was in hospice and all this stuff, they were probably telling the truth, and he was just basically denying that. He knew he was sick like that. All right. Now, they said despite the brave face he put on, our sources tell us the cancer was not at all in remission and greatly impacted his health. Okay, so they said he lived as if he were a younger man, even into his later years. His physical state seriously deteriorated over the past 11 months. Now, according to reports, OJ was in and out of the hospital for about 6 months. He eventually required hospice care, so he was, okay? He did get it. And then he was released from the hospital 2 weeks ago with a hospice care plan. Y'all remember the other day when I told you he probably was doing hospice at his house? So he was. When he told people that he wasn't in a hospice, he wasn't lying. He wasn't. He had it going on in his house, and he knew that. So they said that Simpson was in TMZ noted that Simpson was in and out of consciousness, sleeping a lot in his final days. So that's I mean, that's all. I mean, so basically he was struggling, he was having a hard time. That cancer was really taking a toll on his body and his whole health had deteriorated. I guess he was deteriorating, period, and he slept a lot. He slept a lot during his, final days and stuff. But he was trying to put up a brave face because when I saw him on that video and stuff in that car when he was telling everybody he wasn't in hospice and talking about he was looking forward to a Super Bowl thing, he probably did have all of that, you know, because he probably knew he was going to pass on, and so he probably was like, let me put up a brave face, not give my haters, you know, the the information so they can be, going crazy, writing all this inappropriate stuff. Just trick them until he's gone, because when he's gone, he's not gonna know what these people say. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't blame him for not really letting everybody know. I mean, because I wouldn't either. When I'm gone, I'm just gone. You know. But we do know he was in hospice, like I said before. Then he got released about 2 weeks ago. Then he finished out hospice in his house, like I figured he was doing, you know? And then there is where he passed on. And they said he was sleeping a lot and the cancer just took a toll on his entire body over this last almost year. So I'm thinking he probably was fighting until he just couldn't probably fight anymore. Somebody said OJ's biggest mistake was letting his juice loose and creating one of the Kardashians. Not enough Hail Marys our fathers to forgive that. Okay. Okay, so somebody else said, I would say double murder was a pretty bad mistake. Armed robbery in the hundreds of times he beat his ex-wife. But yeah, having ex outside of your marriage was probably his worst mistake. Okay. So Martin said the actual Killer can relax now. OJ's relentless search for him has come to an end. Let me take these damn glasses off. Man, these things are annoying. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so Jay said, "Why blame OJ? The jury had whites in it. The prosecutor was a dumbass and a racist cop." Okay, so Mike said, like OJ told his closest friend, if she hadn't come to the door with a knife in her hand, she would probably still be alive today. Okay, so Susan said, all this talk about OJ going to hell, a feather in Satan's hat. Okay. Okay, so Greg said, F him, rotten piece of you know what? He is at the gates of hell where he belongs. And then Cynthia said exactly what I said. Greg, just remember, you don't have to unalive anyone to go to hell. Hanging, buried alive, burning churches, go figure. Hmm. So let's see. Let's see. Somebody said, who cares? He is right where he belongs in hell. Then somebody came back with a scripture and said, Ezekiel, I can't even say this right, Ezekiel. I know I just said that wrong. But anyway, Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 5, the dead know nothing at all. I don't know. A lot of people think they do know something. But the Bible clearly say when you unalive, you don't hear, you can't think, you can't talk, you can't do anything. Period. Let's see. Okay, we don't read this. Let's go on. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Angela said, don't speak ill of the unalive. That's what I'm trying to tell these people. They crazy though. Now I'm going to read this because this is so true right here. This is about the most common sense one that I have read. His legacy will live on forever. OJ is an example of how someone with everything, the looks, the fame, the money, athleticism, and he can just throw it all away with stupid choices and lack of self-control. And you know what, y'all? A lot of people do this. I don't understand why these people, when they get the fame, the money, the women, the men, things that they want, and they still do stupid stuff and get themselves in trouble or end up getting themselves caught up in situations where they are unalive. I don't understand. There's a lot of rappers. that fall into that category right there. Why do you get the world handed to you and you still wanna be out there in the damn streets to prove a point? And then you get unalive, and then it's just over. Everything is gone. What's the point? What is the point of going out here, right, and reaching success, stardom, fame, getting money, if you're gonna just put that all in jeopardy by still doing the same stupid, dumb stuff to get yourself caught up in situations where you are unalive or hurt? Why even put yourself in a situation? If you are gonna put yourself in a situation, why even try to be anything successful? You might as well just be the hood rat you are and go out there and do whatever you wanna do. If you're gonna give everything up to still do it anyway, that's stupid. I don't even know how these people do this. You got people out here homeless every day, wish they could get some money so they can have a place to live. You know what I'm saying? And here you got people are blessed with these opportunities to showcase their talent, to make some money, and they just cannot make good decisions for nothing in the world. They just can't. Damn, I wouldn't even wanna hang with certain people if I had the fame, the success, the fame, the money, and all of that. I honestly wouldn't even be in the hood no more if I lived in the hood. I would just have, just be out in a whole different area. I wouldn't even be associated with stuff. But like they say, you can take people out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of some people. You know what I'm saying? You can give people money and fix them up and buy them things and make them look a certain way. But shit, you can't take that hood ratchet shit out of them for nothing in the world. And they sometimes end up going right back to that same lifestyle. And that's why you have a lot of rappers and stuff like that getting unalive because they refuse to leave that street shit alone, trying to prove stuff to people. And the thing about it, some of the people that they're trying to prove stuff to are still alive. They're enjoying their days while this rapper is unalive in a grave somewhere and just not even as here anymore. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to be a memory until you like 80 something years old, even 70 something. You know what I'm saying? Not at 20 something, 30 something, 40 something years old. Please, you got your whole life ahead of you, especially when you're just 20. Come on now. Y'all got to make better decisions. For real, for real. Time already goes by quick. Why rush it by doing stupid stuff and hanging with people that you know are no good for you? And stop worrying about, people you losing your credibility on the streets. I wouldn't even give a shit with all that money and fame. Please. So Susan said, I read that he told a friend that he did unalive them. That's sad, but we all knew that. He was a very good athlete indeed. Love makes a person crazy. Somebody said they read that article too. He told a close friend that when he unalived them, he was high on drugs. Like I said, anything is possible. I'm not gonna sit up here and say this dude didn't do it, okay? Because anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Somebody said he told a dear close friend he did unalive them the day prior to his passing away. I haven't seen that, so I can't say I believe that unless I actually see that, okay? These people come up with all types of stuff on social media. Let's see. Okay. Somebody said, "You sound stupid as hell. The man was not found guilty." Well, people always assume people are guilty and innocent and all this other stuff. It's just how people do. So anyway, so let me just read Tandy. Tandy said, "We don't have a heaven or a hell to put anyone in. I hope he made peace with God before his unaliving. Rest well, OJ. Have no hate for anyone, especially someone who has never done anything to me. I have I have better things to focus my energy on." Okay. All right. Okay, somebody else said, "We love you, Juice." Okay, okay. Then somebody said, like Bruce Jenner said, "Good riddance." Okay. But anyway, like I said before, a lot of people are going to hell. Okay, so I mean, I don't know why people keep on saying this in this comment section, and everybody commits sins. All right, and the thing about it, like I said before, there's only one way you can avoid going to hell, and it's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And if he did not do that, then we know where he possibly could be or going. And if he did do that, then we know where he possibly could be or going. I don't know why people focus on that anyway. The man is unalive right now. You know, um, we don't know if he actually did what he did. We just assume that. We don't know for sure. If he did do it, I'm pretty sure he will be paying for it if he hasn't already paid for it. And it just all depends on if he asks God for forgiveness because we don't know. And then we're just gonna go from there. Point blank. You know. Well, I'm not gonna wish no unaliving on anyone because again, you can be wishing it on yourself quicker than your actual date. So, or either somebody in your family. So I don't do all of that stuff. Everybody be talking about karma, and they don't realize that same karma applies to them as well. And karma is not in the actual Bible either. So, that's a whole another different story. But the thing about it, karma or you reap what you sow, that applies to everybody. Everybody. Okay, and that's on everything. And for people who do know the Bible, we already know that all those sins are basically they're just sins. You know what I'm saying? The one that you can't be forgiven for is blasphemy, and that's just what it is. Blasphemy is against the Holy Spirit and stuff. So again, if he asks for forgiveness, who are we to say where he's going? Point blank. You know. So the last days of his life, he was just deteriorating in health pretty quickly. He's been doing that since the entire year for almost a whole year. And they say he slept a lot during his last days. And what else? And he obviously probably was in. I don't know if he was in pain. They probably kept him medicated up, especially during his last weeks or days or whatever the case is. That's probably why he was sleeping so much and stuff, just to make everything more easier. But the cancer itself probably was kicking his butt and stuff. But again, he did put on a face like he was doing good, and he could have been doing all right. You know what I'm saying? He could have been fighting it and just spread it and things like that. It depends. With prostate cancer, it depends on if he went to the doctor at first and found out, or he just ignored it, and it spread. Because like I told you guys yesterday, I believe, I said that prostate cancer spreads slowly. So that kind of say that he might not have went to the doctor quick enough to catch it. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure as the days go by, we are going to get more information regarding that, but I'm thinking he probably didn't go to the doctor in time, you know. So it is what it is, It is what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm still gonna say my prayers are extended out to his kids and stuff and other family members, okay? Because to them, he's still their dad and relative, okay? Point blank, you know. And so they did slam Caitlyn Jenner um, for her reaction to OJ Simpson's unaliving. And I don't know why she's talking because what she did to herself, that can be looked at as a sin as well. So I don't know why these people be talking all this crap. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you want to be, lady. All right, come on now. Anyway, so critics did slam her for her reaction to the news that former NFL star OJ Simpson passed on following a battle with prostate cancer. Okay, so let's see. So y'all know she took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to give her two-word reaction, which was good riddance. She also used the hashtag OJ Simpson so everybody can know who she was talking about. Now, critics Did not like that. Some posted pictures of Jenner and OJ hanging out as friends back in the day. They said it's funny how things changed. Let's see. Other critics then posted screenshots of stories about Caitlyn Jenner's February 2015 car crash, which resulted in the unaliving of Kim Howe. Okay, so Howe was unalived when Jenner's black SUV slammed into her car that then caused another collision with other cars. And a lot of people were injured, and then she was unalived. So a lot of people was talking about that. So that's tripped out. So they clapped back with that. Somebody said, "Didn't you unalive someone?" And I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking. So that's what I'm saying. People be up here saying slick shit about other people and got skeletons in their own closet. I actually forgot about that little accident and everything. I'm pretty sure the family members of that lady probably feel the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Hey, D Shep, how you doing? Y'all check out D Shep. You gotta check on D Shep because I was looking for it. Maybe I don't think I typed it in correct. Or did I already? I got to look and see. But yeah, like I said, yeah. So she can't really talk. You know what I'm saying? She can't. She, he, whatever, can't really talk herself. You know what I'm saying? Because she was involved in an accident that unalived somebody. Somebody lost their relatives. Um, Somebody's relatives lost her life, and they don't have their relative there with them right now. All right. So I know she didn't do it on purpose or anything, but the thing is, don't say shit. You know, and this was crazy. Why would you be so disrespectful? If you don't have anything good to say, just don't say nothing. You know, because like I said before, the shoe can be on the other foot. So we got to watch what we say when we wish. DEATH on other people. If you don't like the dude, you just don't like him. I don't know why people do that. Let me see what some of these people are saying in this comment. Bobby said, didn't he kill, I mean, excuse me, I can't forget about you too. Didn't he unalive a person on Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu? Somebody said he sure did. Okay. And somebody said it was an accident, dumbass. And then another person came back and said he did. He also destroyed his family. When he had to go get that little hey, Nate the Great Podcast. Y'all check out Nate the Great Podcast and show him some love and support too. He definitely destroyed his family when he had to go out there and say he really wanted to be a chick when he know good and damn well he's a man. You know what I'm saying? Goodness. Designer babe said, Bruce, go mend the relationship with your children before you criticize anyone. He has never had a relationship with any of his children, and he treats them all like dirt. Then somebody said, what a stupid comparison to OJ unaliving two people. Again, they did not find him guilty, right? They didn't find him guilty, so we don't know if he did do it or not. Now, my personal opinion, like I said, I believe that he may have ordered a hit or whatever the case. He could have did it himself, but I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Anything is, anybody is capable of anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody said, no, it's not. He worried about 3 what? No, it's not. He worried about 3 unalive people, and he has at least 6 kids he is estranged to. He needs to check that ugly face and not worry about the unalive. Okay, and then Diane said she needs to keep her mouth closed. No one slamming her people make me sick with all this negativity. The man is deceased. You do know he has children and family. And the truth be told, what he done in Las Vegas, he never should have gotten time behind that everything they stole from him. They have been trying to punish that man because he was found not guilty for that double, you know what? I'm sick of people trying to be judge and jury. People fail to realize you reap what you sow, and everything that you have sowed, you will reap. The word do not lie. All I got to say is keep on living. You won't live always, and all your wrongness will be brought up in judgment. Just make sure you are right. I agree with what she just said. Again, there are a lot of people out here that be doing shit. Let's keep it real. And again, if you believe in the Bible, even if you don't, the only way that you are going to get to heaven is if you accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior. Okay, point blank. If you don't, then you know exactly what's going to happen. So for people to say he's going to heaven, hell, we just don't know because we don't know what he did. You know what I'm saying? We should hope, whatever you hope, you should hope that. But we just don't know because again, we don't know him, you know. And as far as the unaliving of two people, again, we don't know for sure if he did that or not. He was found not guilty. The jury obviously, most of them thought that he wasn't guilty, point blank, or they didn't have enough evidence to say that he is guilty. You know, again, personal opinions, just like mine. I said what I said. It doesn't mean that we are correct, just like it doesn't mean that we are not. That we are. It doesn't mean that we are correct or not correct. I think I said that right. Goodness. It doesn't mean that we're not that we are correct in what we say, and it doesn't mean that we're telling. And it doesn't mean that I'm saying this backwards, but what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't mean that okay, our opinions, right? It doesn't mean we are right in our opinions. It doesn't mean that we're wrong. We just don't know because we weren't there. You know what I'm saying? So for people to sit up here and just say, "Oh, he going to hell because he unalived these two people," is really not a fair thing to say. You know what I'm saying? And people need to just watch what they say because you could be wishing early unaliving on yourself or somebody in your family. Because, like we always say, for the people who talk about karma, karma comes back on everybody. I believe in reaping what you sow. So you reap what you sow. And so here we go. Somebody said OJ's cancer was not widely reported because he was so hated. I hope he made his peace with God. I don't have a problem with Jenner's comment. I think Jenner need to keep her shit to herself, point blank. Okay, keep that shit to herself and worry about the shit that she did. Point blank, she, he, or whatever. That's what she needs to worry about. Right, that's what I'm saying. We be in people's business, don't even know what's going on. You're right. We don't know what this dude did or don't do. We wasn't there. That's why I say, um, I don't know for sure. I believe what I believe, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Good riddance. He need to be unalive or he's going to hell." We don't know. We're not God. Lance says he's not guilty. Okay, let's see. So Marty said people just want to bitch at people. This man was a murderer in disgrace. Wouldn't wish him cancer or unaliving, but also not feeling any type of sad either. Okay, I can respect that comment. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they going in on Bruce on Caitlyn Jenner. So anyway, hmm. Ooh, somebody said stop being a hypocrite, Caitlyn. Didn't you unalive Bruce Jenner and your daughter's relationship with their father? Okay. Then somebody said, "You are ridiculous. You defend a double murderer." Wait. Jeffrey said, I got to read this comment. Let me read yours, D. Shep. One thing to have an opinion, a whole other to have an obsession. I agree with that. Um, Jeffrey said, anybody stupid enough to believe that knit. Let me do this like a dude. Let me see if I can act this out. Let's see. Anyone stupid enough to believe that nitwit OJ Simpson could unalive anybody with the kind of surgical precision that those two people were unalive with are only lying to themselves. So he did it that perfect. I don't know now. I don't know. I don't know because you'd be shocked how people can practice to do things and then do it really well. So I don't know if I agree with that statement that he just made regarding that. Again, he said anybody stupid enough to believe that that nitwit OJ Simpson could unalive anybody with the kind of surgical precision that those two people were unalive with are only lying to themselves. Again, I think if people practice something, they can do it pretty well, pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think some people can. If you practice something, but then again, if he was doing this, if something happened, he was arguing, he did something in the heat of a argument. I still say if you practice, you just never know what people be doing in their house. You just don't know what people do. You don't know how well a person can do certain things. You just don't. You'd be shocked. Ooh, somebody said, "I'm not trying to defend anyone, but wasn't you a man?" Mm-mm-mm. Somebody said to her, "Stop trying to be someone God." Wait. She said, "Stop trying to be someone. God didn't make you to be you. God didn't make you to be, I guess, who you are. You look very stupid." Ooh, somebody said, "Say, bro, let's talk man to man." And start laughing. Okay, so this is the difference is that Jenner didn't violently murder two people like Simpson did and then got away with it. The thing about it, two people were still unalived. Okay, it doesn't matter if they were murdered or not, and technically they weren't murdered, but they were. This person was unalive. Okay, the person that she um, hit the car or something, then other cars collided into it and caused the person to be unalive. She still caused the accident, and the person is still not living. It doesn't matter if the person was murdered or what. The thing about it is, if she wasn't driving like she was driving, whatever happened, I can't remember. This person would still be alive. DEAD is DEAD. Okay, no matter how it comes. Okay, the family members don't have this person around anymore. The person's life was cut short. She is no innocent than OJ Simpson, and that's just what I say. You know what I'm saying? No innocent. Hey, Brian's Flat Power God, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go check out Brian's Flat Power God and show him some love and support. Okay, let's go ahead and see what D Chef said. As weird as that sounded, he really has a point. Let's not forget this is the same person that got caught for still. Yeah, right. He could have a point. Like I said, we don't know, if this dude knew how to do that like that, or not. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know because we wasn't there. I never really even followed OJ Simpson's. You know what I'm saying? I never followed his career or anything else. So I don't know if he can do something that precise. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. You know, I say that if he did do anything, he hired somebody to do that. That's what I think. I don't know for sure. Hey, the Truth TV, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all go check out the Truth TV as well and show some love and support. I know back then I said that I just thought that he basically could have hired somebody to do that. I don't know for sure because this happened so long ago. I don't even remember, the entire situation. You know, it was strange, how they was, had to follow him and stuff when he was in that truck and stuff. And, why didn't he just stop and I don't know, y'all. Like I said, it's hard to say if somebody actually did something. I always thought though he probably hired somebody. I'm not sure though, but it doesn't really matter now because he was found none guilty. And the thing about it is that people need to stop trying to play like they're a god and like they don't do shit. And if they do, or even if they don't believe in the Bible, if they ever picked it up, they will see that God talks about sins and he says a lot of different things. He says a liar, I believe if I'm not misquoting this, I believe it says in the Bible that he says a liar is just like a murderer. So if you're sitting around here lying all the daggone time, right, and you're not saved or anything else, you're still going to hell. So I mean, why do people sit up on social media in the comment sections on YouTube channels and everything and say where people are going like they know? You don't know if your butt did not do the things that you needed to do. to be going to heaven, you're going to hell too. What's the point? And it doesn't matter if you believe in the Bible or not. I mean, if everything is true, which I believe it is, and you don't do what you need to be doing, like getting saved, you're going to hell too. So what's the point? Hell is hell. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And again, we don't know what OJ Simpson did before, his last days or last months. We just don't know what his relationship was with God or anything else. We just don't know. You know, a lot of people have done crimes, murder, and all types of crap and out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have. Shit, I met two when I was doing Lyft. I told you guys that before. Two murderers. So a lot of people have done stuff. We can't sit up here and just be, saying weird shit like that. I just don't believe in disrespecting people who passed on. I just don't, because you never know when the shoe may be on the other feet or the other foot. You just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't do that. You just never know. That's why I do not wish any death on anyone, even if I'm mad at them. You would never basically hear me say it. If I'm about to say it, I always take it back before I actually say it. You know? So these people this comment section are crazy. Somebody said, "You passing judgment on a man when the man who you say is right is lying about being a woman. That says another about the kind of person you are." Man, these people, I'm laughing at these comments. D Shep said, "All I know is he came home from prison a multimillionaire, so he should have been able to live his last years comfortably." Yeah, he should, you know. And as far as that Las Vegas thing, I think he was just basically going in there to get his own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he went about it the wrong way, but yeah, they were just trying to get him on so much. It's ridiculous. They was trying to make him pay for killing, for unaliving those two people and stuff like that. So that's crazy. Let's see. So let's see what it said. But oh boy, she got a lot of balls. While the world literally watched him transform into a woman in front of his own wife. He honestly, he talked it over with his wife. That's what she said. But um, that is crazy shit right there. Okay, how are you gonna be a whole male and be married with children, right? And then all of a sudden you realize that you don't want to be a man anymore, then you change into a woman. Who does this? You don't really have the right to talk about shit, honestly, when you do something like that. Because in the real world, if you are married to a woman, right, and then you go tell her that you don't want to be a man anymore, shit, a regular person I think would be like teed off for real. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of strange. And then you got girls, kids, and they see this shit, this transformation. Yeah, at least you could have stayed a man and just be straight up gay. Right. That's exactly what they did. The only man to ever win women of the that's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Don't forget, y'all. Only do three no more than three emojis, no all caps, and no spamming. I still haven't changed it yet. I'm gonna do all that stuff this weekend. But like I said, see when he passes on, I bet you there's gonna be a lot of tripped out comments. I'm talking about Bruce Jenner, aka Caitlyn Jenner. I bet you it is. So the thing about it, somebody said, but he was never found guilty of murder, even if he would have unalive her, which he didn't. But even if he did it, it wouldn't change the way I feel about him. Okay. Now they keep on saying that he admitted it before he passed on, and then Twitter removed it. I didn't see no crap like that. Okay, I looked him up all over YouTube, all over Twitter, all over everything, and I did not see no bull crap like that that says that he admitted to unaliving his ex-wife and the dude. People come up with weird stuff. And even if it was up there, somebody else could have put it up there. He probably could even barely type his last days if he was losing all his power, strength, and everything else. They said that he was deteriorating in within the last 11 months. So shit, this final month, he probably was really deteriorating. Remember, the last time I think we saw him on TV was inside of a car, and that was right before the Super Bowl. Okay, so no telling how he looked, now. He probably lost a lot of weight and everything. Those Kardashian women have a track record of screwing dudes up. I know. You got that right. Yeah, I know. I'll be so busy, D Shep. I'll be busy every damn day. I barely have time to do anything, but I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna do it this weekend. I got to go in there and change it and everything and get it straight. These people are crazy in this daggone comment section, man. They keep on calling Caitlyn his. Somebody said Caitlyn voiced his opinion. So, ooh, somebody said, "Whatever this is, shut up." At least OJ Simpson wasn't confused about who he is. Skate. Boy, that's what I'm saying. He should have just kept he, she, whatever. Should have kept that shit to herself. For real, for real. You don't say good riddance. Don't say shit. Just I don't got no comment. Just don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't say anything. Ooh, Julia said, didn't he man, these people in this comment section, man. Hold on. They said this lady said, didn't he have an entanglement? I'm gonna put it like that with your wife too, Bruce. I I heard somewhere that he Screwed Bruce wife at the time. Let me know if that's wrong. Somebody else said they heard the same. So is that why they are saying that the other Kardashian is his daughter? The one, what's her name? The one, what's the chick name? Um, yeah, Kim. And then what's the other one's name? The other one is the one they are saying is OJ Simpson's daughter, even though he claimed it wasn't. Somebody said, I'm tired of Mrs. Doubtfire. She gets on my damn nerves. Okay, so L said, didn't she unalive a man too? So wait, David said, yeah, this dude unalived someone on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu and got away with it. These people in this conversation are crazy. You say you heard that too? I'm reading these comments on this news what is this called? News break or whatever. Ooh, 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 ooh. Somebody said, yep, the oldest, that's not Nicole's son. And that son is from OJ's first marriage. He was married twice. I didn't even know that. I told you I never really looked at anything about OJ Simpson. I was never, like, into, like, a fan or nothing like that. Wait, these people are crazy. Wait, hold up. Oh, man. Somebody said, "Hell yeah. He, she, kid she" I can't even read these right because you gotta keep on blocking out these words. Hell yeah, he, she unalived a person. So Bruce Jenner changed his sex and identity to get away with murder. His attorney and his ex told him about the loopholes in his case, and if Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner, he could basically get away with murder. What? Did I do this? What? Wait, somebody said white people are mad as hell because he was found not guilty. Remember J.W. Millam and Rory Bryant were found not guilty too. You will be all right. Okay. And then Don said many black people were too. Okay. Okay, D-Ship, I believe you. Yeah, somebody said he was found guilty in civil court. Civil court is not criminal court, so it doesn't matter. Stupid ass. All right. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we know premeditated murder in a car accident is not the same. It's not it's not the same, but the same ending result happened where this person lost his or her life too. So it doesn't matter. They're not here anymore. Okay. It's just like when people say, I'm trying to think. I can't even think what I'm trying to say. Let me see. It's like when people say, oh, when they start talking like somebody get unalive, right? In a damn, I forgot the comparison I was trying to make because I always say it, but I forgot what it is when I get on camera. Because I always say if somebody's okay, like if they move to, like for example, if you stay in the hood, right, and then you move to the suburbs, and if you move from the hood to the suburbs, so you won't get out unalive, right? And so when you get to out to the suburbs, something happened, you get unalive, and then people be like, "Oh, at least I forgot what I was trying to say, y'all. At least he didn't get uh, the point I'm trying to prove is that unalive, it doesn't matter how you get unalive. DEAD is DEAD. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if somebody did it to you or if they made a mistake and did it to you. You are still unalive because of somebody else's actions. That's all I'm trying to say. Whether they did it on purpose or not, you are still not here. Do you really listen? Do you really care how it happens? You don't wanna be unalive, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they keep on making these comparisons right here because the other person is not alive right now, that person is gone. Their family is crying, you know what I'm saying? Her family or his family is crying. Right, that's what I'm trying to say, D-Chef, thank you so much. Whether there was an intent or not, someone is no longer alive. Right. That is true. They are not alive, so it doesn't matter, and I don't know why people are tripping out about that because still Caitlyn Jenner, AKA yeah, Caitlyn Jenner, AKA Bruce Jenner, whatever, he, she, whatever, was still responsible for somebody not being alive today. They cannot share another holiday, um, anything, nothing, because they're not alive, just like Nicole Simpson and Ron. They can't share anything because 'cause they're unalive. So it doesn't really matter if somebody did it on purpose or not. The thing about it is that they all of these people were unalive because of other people's actions, okay? They didn't pass on because they got sick, you know? Somebody caused that to happen. That's what they keep on saying. Bruce was taken out by Caitlyn, and that's crazy as hell. I mean, when I remember when he changed into Caitlyn, I could tell that he was like, girly like that anyway. You can just look because he was basically changing into Caitlyn before he got his little change for real. You know what I'm saying? I know them kids, I know they were probably embarrassed at first, you know? And I know the wife definitely had to be at first, unless she might have already known and got herself prepared. But when she first found out about it, she probably was shocked. We just don't know nothing about it because by the time he came out and said that's what he wanted to do, he had already talked to her and she probably already came down, to accepting that he didn't no longer want to be Bruce Jenner. That is crazy, man. Oh, Paul says she needs to keep her mouth shut because she is also a Trumpster. Somebody said she. Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, he can say stuff, you know, she can say stuff, Caitlyn Jenner. However, I just think we need to watch what we say. You just shouldn't just say anything because he does have children and other family members. They don't have anything to do with whatever he may have done. You know what I'm saying? So we need to just basically, if we can't say anything nice, I don't think we should say anything. A lot of people, though, like to jump on to the bandwagon and follow everybody else so they can, keep their friends and things like that. They do it all the time on YouTube. You know, you can be in an argument with somebody, and then instead of people shutting their damn mouth up, they join into it like they know the other person and start giving their damn comments and shit and attacking the other person. They don't even know what the hell they talking about. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know the other person. You don't even know what happened. You just listen to one side of the story. You know, you need to know all of the sides of the story before you even try to take sides. Only idiots take a person's side and don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why you would never see me getting into any of these beefs on YouTube. And when people be asking me stuff, I'll be like, no comment. I'll be till like I didn't even see it. And I'll be lying. I'll be right in bushes watching stuff. But you are never going to get me to say anything about any other YouTuber on here, period. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I mean, that's how shit is started and stuff. I don't know why people do this, but they do this a lot on YouTube and, of course, off of YouTube. So a lot of times people do like to follow what other people do, just to stay in that clique and stuff, which is stupid. Why are you guys a follower? You should be a leader. Stop following people that you shouldn't be following in the first place. You know? That is crazy as hell. And like I said, they do the same shit here on social media, be over and then they do this shit right, and they can be talking about a certain topic, and that whole entire topic will go to shit because they'll be spending time focusing on foolishness, and I don't understand that too. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But anyway, with this daggone dude, passing on, and people giving out their personal opinions and shit. Why come they didn't say all this shit before he passed on too? These cowards, why come they did not say all of this stuff? And why didn't Caitlyn Jenner say nothing when OJ was alive and well? These people should have spoke up then. You know what I'm saying? Why do everybody always wait till people get sick or they're not there or they pass on or they get too old or they get incarcerated before they can get brave enough to speak out? Say this shit before anything happens to them. Be about their life all the way. You know, they did the same damn thing when Hood Unlocked passed on. Hood Unlocked passed on, the YouTuber. And as soon as he passed on, everybody started talking shit about that dude. And I'm like, what? And then some people were saying negative things about him. And I'm like, damn, have some respect, man. Don't say shit if you don't like the dude. You know what I'm saying? Why say stuff? And then if something happened to their ass, then they want you to feel sorry for their asses. I don't know why people do that. It's crazy to me. I don't know why people do this weird shit. I just don't. Just very strange. Humans are very strange. But anyway, again, my condolences are expressed out to his family and his friends and the fans he do have. Okay, because like I said before, regardless if he did it or not, I'm not his judge or anything else. You know what I'm saying? And God can deal with that. Just like God is going to deal with all of us. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just let that be. My condolences is expressed out to his family, though, especially his kids. Because they don't have anything to do with whatever OJ Simpson did. You know. And we just better hope that when it's time for us to pass on, that we are right and that we don't pass on in a horrible way. Point blank. You can't be wishing bad stuff on others just because you don't like them. All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to this crazy ass story because I don't know if I believe this or not. Again, anything is possible. It could have happened. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's dealing with the solar eclipse. Now, let me let y'all know a lot of people got married. Hey, Young Riz, how you doing? Y'all check out Young Riz. Young Riz, do the hand drop. That song is fire. You know what I'm saying? I like that song, Young Riz. I really do. But anyway, during during the solar eclipse thing, a lot of people got married, so that's a good thing. Some people said they did get a little sick. Animals was acting, they were acting a little bit. Some of them were. They were acting a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what was going on. And some people claim they saw a UFO. So let me tell you guys about that. You're welcome. Okay, so let's see here. And I'm gonna tell y'all about this lawsuit too, in case y'all got an account with Bank of America. Let me say that because I'm definitely gonna put my eyes in. I'll be trying to get all the money I can get. Let's see here. Hold on, let me say that real quick. So here we go here. This is according to Newsbreak. All of my information is taken most of the time from Newsbreak. Okay, and then they take it from the actual source. Now, this actual source this came from is pop culture. Now, the OJ Simpson story, actual source is TMZ. Because, like I always say, whenever somebody passed on or anything else, TMZ is always there. Okay, they are always there. All right. Now, anyway, people out looking at the eclipse in Texas on Monday seemed to get a bit of a surprise when they looked up and got an eyeful of a UFO. All right. Now they have a video of this UFO. and it shows a darkened sky with cloud cover as the moon makes its way over to the top of the sun. All right. Oh my God, these crazy ass articles. Let's see. So this is around the Arlington, Texas area. Okay. So while they were up there looking at the solar eclipse, they claim that they saw a UFO. Somebody was actually filming that. Somebody said something is flying through the air, and people were just asking them, what do they see? They said plenty of people were confused about the reality of the situation, but some people on social media claim it wasn't anything otherworldly. Some people said it was a helicopter shadow coming through the clouds. And then some people said that it could have been an airplane. And then some people did not buy this theory because they said helicopters don't move that fast. And then some said it could have been a play. One person said they thought it was an aircraft shadow when they saw it. Let's see what else some people say. Somebody said shadow on the clouds from a higher altitude plane. They saw this many times as an aviation spotter. So I don't know what this is. Let me see this video real quick and see what it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all if I can see it. I know it's gonna be some bull crap, like always. Let's see. I don't see shit because they're not showing the video. I don't know why they always do this weird stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this video up right here. Let's see what this shit look like. That looks like a damn airplane flying through the clouds. Let me look at this again. I don't even have on my glasses, and this looks like a damn airplane. But then again, it's going super fast, so I don't know for sure. You know what? I don't know for sure because when you look at airplanes in the sky, now that looks like an airplane. I'm sorry, that looks like an airplane. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Just let me look at this again. But I have never seen an airplane like when you look at airplanes up in the sky, the airplane, it don't you can't see it going this fast. When you look at it from the ground, the airplane looks like it's going slower. I don't know if this is actually an airplane right here though. I just don't know. Let's see again. Let's see this again. Then I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I'm just looking at it over and over again. I don't know. Let me show you guys. I don't know if this is an airplane or not. I can't say because I didn't never see no airplane flying this fast. Because I know it's flying fast, but when you're looking at an airplane from the ground, it does not look like that. Let me show you. It does not look like it's flying fast like this. This is what I'm trying to say. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Okay, let's see if I can turn this on without showing myself. So look at this now. Wait a minute, let's look at it again. We're gonna look at it again and again. And don't be looking at my room because I got stuff everywhere. Wait, what is that, y'all? Don't that look like an airplane? But I can't say that for sure. We're gonna look at it again. We're gonna keep on looking at it over and over again. It's going pretty fast. I ain't never seen no plane in the air going that fast, looking at it from the ground. Say it again. What is that? It's going real fast. Like I said, when you look at a plane from the ground, you don't see it moving that fast. Let's look at that again. It looks like an airplane, but I just don't know for sure. Y'all saw that? So let's look at it one more time again. And that's another thing. Where did it go? Because you don't see it on the other side of the damn clouds. Where did that go? You don't see nothing going on the other end of the clouds. Let me stop this. So I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think? You said NASA? Oh, okay, so NASA shot rockets into the eclipse. You said it looked like a portal opening and closing? Let's look at that. Let me look at this again on here. Let's see. It may be NASA, like you said, because when you look at airplanes from the ground, we know they're going fast, but you can't see that like that. It looks like it's going slow when you look at it from the ground. This thing right here is moving really quick, and you may be right, D-Shep. It may be a rocket that the NASA sent through, but it seemed like they would have told them that's what it is. And then it disappeared into the cloud. I told you, you don't even see it going through the other end. You don't even see it from the other end. Let me show y'all this again. You don't even see the other part of it. Let me show y'all. Remember when I just said, where did it go? Now, if it's not NASA, that's not a regular plane. If that's not NASA, I had a better picture last time. Let me see. How did I show that last time? Let's see that. What did I do here? Let's see. No, yeah, I had the angle. Okay, let's see. So when we looked at it before, we saw it like this. So you don't see that plane going nowhere or whatever that is. See it? Now, where did it go? Because they showing you the entire sky and you don't see that shit nowhere else. Where did it go? If that was a rocket from NASA, why didn't we see it go through the other end of the cloud? And no plane is going that fast. It's going fast, but you can't tell that from the sky. I mean, from the ground. If you ever see a plane and you're looking up at it from the ground, you can't. It doesn't look like it's going fast. You know it's going fast, but it doesn't look like it from the ground. And again, where did this thing go once it went through the clouds? That's why they show you the entire clouds because you don't see where it went. So again, I don't know for sure, but it could be some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be something weird. And you know what? If it disappeared, just say if that was NASA who shot the rocket through the eclipse, shot it through those clouds like that. If it was a portal there, it could have went inside that portal. Hmm. Let me look at this again. Yeah, it could have went into the portal because you don't see it come out nowhere. That's crazy. Let's see what else they're saying in this comment section. Somebody else said Arlington is on the approach route of DFW International Airport. It has its own municipal airport and a few airfields. It is, of course, a plane and not a UFO, and you can clearly see that in the first projected shadow of a plane in the lower clouds. Let's see. Okay. But still, where did it go? When you watch a plane outside and then you see the plane go through the clouds, you see it come out on the other side. Even when what's his name? The dude, I'm talking about the one who did the X thing. What's the guy's name who owned X now? Y'all, I be forget when I get on this camera, I get what's the name. What is that dude's name? The one who make the Teslas. Anyway, him. When he shot his thing off this past week, it was going fast, but you can see that thing all the way through the sky. I followed it the whole entire time. And even when went past clouds and everything, you saw it on the other end. Why didn't we see where this thing went? Because if it was NASA shooting a rocket through the clouds, through a portal, that's why we didn't see it come back out. And if it was some type of UFO, it also must have went into a portal because we still didn't see it leave. Yeah, Elon Musk's. This is crazy, man. I don't buy this story. I don't think that was no regular um, airplane. It had to either be NASA, like you said, D-Shep, I mean, or either it was some type of UFO and it flew through a portal. Because that's weird. This whole picture is where I'm looking at it again, too. Look at this. Let's look at this. I'm gonna look at this again myself because I showed you guys a long time. Yeah, this is weird. Look at it. It goes right through there and just disappears. You don't see it nowhere. Is any sound on this? Let me see what people said in the audience. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Yo, what the fuck? No. Well, good and damn well that was not no regular airplane the way these people are reacting, okay? I don't know why they try to cover up shit all the damn time. Just tell the truth. Damn. So D Shep, it probably could have been a rocket that NASA flew into those clouds into a portal, point blank. So if they did do that, I wonder what happened afterwards. Right. Why would that's what I was going to say. Why would commercial flights be happening during the eclipse? That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? They know good and damn well something else was going on, or either it was a UFO and it flew through their portal to get back to wherever it came from. And that's just on everything. Let's see what these people are saying in this comment section and took some of the comments off. So let's see. I don't see any comments. Let me see what TikTokers are talking about when it comes to that's crazy, man. Let's see first. Let me see what they're saying. They always try to cover shit up. They make me sick when they do that too. Because why not just tell the truth? You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to tell you the truth. I have another article in here that talks about somebody it was talking about UFOs. I'm gonna see if I can pull that up in a minute. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see what some of these people are saying in this comments section. Hold on, let's see. Somebody said you can slow it down to even focus on it. Let's see. Somebody said, Did any of you see the parachuter with the white parachute just as the plane passes?" I didn't see nobody in no damn parachute. No, I didn't see nobody in no parachute. And I looked at that about 6 or 7 times. Somebody said UFOs are as real as the stupid ass that wrote this article. Okay, these people making jokes all over the place. Somebody said the same thing I said. They said if this was an airplane or a helicopter, you would have heard it and it would not have disappeared at the end of the clouds. So the thing about it is probably just what you said, Disha. It was probably NASA and they flew that thing through a portal, like you just said. And that's what I think it is. I mean, I think it was. I really do. That's what they're saying. Or it could have been, like I said, a UFO. Who knows? Somebody says a helicopter. That's not no damn helicopter. It doesn't even look like a helicopter. And even if it was a helicopter, like they say, you could hear that. All right, that's not no helicopter. You could hear that. People would not be going, "Oh, what is that, bro? What the fuck is that?" Nobody would be saying all that because they would know it's a helicopter. Somebody said most helicopters fly as high as 15,000 feet, some as high as 40,000 feet. It's above 500 feet, you won't hear it. So, like I said, people making all these jokes, but you just never know. You never know. And I'm still asking, where did it go? Okay, regardless what people think it is, where did it go? That's all I want to know. I mean, I really don't want to know because I don't need somebody to come and show me. But I'm just saying, where did it go? So I wish this person would have posted their pictures here. He said his son got some real good. She said her son got some real good pictures of it. Somebody said not quite an airplane or a jet or helicopter, although an alien aircraft would be awesome to see. NASA posted and mentioned launching multiple rockets to view the solar eclipse. And Devil's Comet, Mother of Dragons, which was viewable in some areas. And so that's probably what it was. But again, it looks like it went through somewhere because you didn't see it coming out of the other side. But so I guess they was flying these things all throughout the USA because somebody said they got 5 pictures of one that they saw in Illinois during the eclipse. So that's tripped out. So you mean to tell me they was doing this all over the United States where the eclipse could be seen at? Hmm. So I don't know, y'all. But we did see it, and Imma just go with what D. Shep said and some other people said in the comment section about NASA, but we still wanna know how it just disappeared, point blank. That's all we need to know, you know? That's crazy, but at least they had the video this time. Last time, I couldn't even pull up the damn video. It wasn't showing or anything else, so at least we did have that, video, point blank. So let me see something else. I didn't get any more updates on the Lyft driver who was, RAPD kidnapped and assaulted. We covered a lot of stuff this past week, a lot of stuff, especially with the solar eclipse happening and everything. Let's see what else here. Hold on, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. If you bought some groceries at Walmart recently, you may be eligible for a class action settlement payment, okay? And you definitely need to go get it, all right? Because Walmart is a hot ass mess. That's why I sued their ass and won. Anyway, hmm. So that lawsuit alleges that Walmart shoppers pay more than the lowest price for foods that were put on a scale. So if you purchase, where is that? You purchase some weighted groceries or bagged fruit at Walmart in recent years, you may be eligible for a cash payment from a class action settlement with the retailer. So let's see where you would get this at. Let's see, how would you go about doing this? Anyway, of course, Walmart denied doing anything wrong, but they agreed to pay 45 million to settle the litigation. So anyway, they said that impacted consumers can now submit claims for cash payments. So let's see here. I don't know how much you get. Probably about $5. Well, actually, you would get between 10 and $25. But people with receipts now, they could get up to 2% of the total cost for each product they purchase, at up to $500. So when you file the claim, it has to be approved. Then you can get your payment through Venmo, Zelle, ACH, or a virtual prepaid MasterCard. And you can also get a paper check if you request that. The deadline is on June the 5th, all right? And then they have a final approval hearing set for June the 12th. So the way you would get this to submit a claim is that you can go to, let me see. I may fill this out later on. Let's see. Because I definitely purchased some. You can submit a claim by going to, hold on, let me see where you can get this at. See, I went through the news thing from Newsbreak and got to it. and they have this whole entire article up here saying if you brought groceries, if you excuse me, if you bought groceries at Walmart recently, you may be eligible for a class action settlement payment. So I'm guessing maybe you can type in Walmart class action settlement, and then you would probably go to the article, and then in that article, you should see something says submit a claim. Now let me push this and see what happens on this website. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do because when I push on this, it goes actually to the online thing that you can do. And they're not requiring any documentation, but if you do have any documents, you can get a higher amount of money. And then, of course, you can file this form online. And so some people will receive a personalized notice via email with a notice ID and confirmation code, and you have to put that there. Now, if you did not receive that code, you're going to push the click here button, and then let's see, you have to provide your name and contact information before below. You must notify the settlement administrator if your contact information changes after you submit this form. So then they will give you, I guess you can submit that like that. So that's the way I'm going to do it because I guess everybody won't get that email. So yeah, go get your piece of that little 45 million because Walmart be doing the most. You know what I'm saying? So I got my receipts too. I got mine. I'm gonna have to look through them, but it's a lot of receipts. Shit, I don't feel like looking through all that shit, but I do got receipts. You know. And then I got another class action. Um, so I got another class action lawsuit to tell you guys about it as well. Let me see what it is. Hold on. Wait, let me first tell y'all this. They said OJ Simpson offered 5,000 to former cellmate to prevent release of explosive prison tell-all. But I don't think he probably would have told this person anything that he could have done. So let's see what they say here. They said that sources claim he worked overtime in his final years to keep his secrets concealed. Okay, let's see. Anyway, they said that he allegedly offered 5,000 to Vernon Johnson, who shared a cell with him between 2015 and 2016. He was trying to buy his silence. Now, according to National Inquirer, sources said Vernon, who is serving a 20-year sentence for assault and battery, rejected the cash offer to turn over his book, OJ's Life Behind Bars. So let's see. So they said sources claim that Tell All will expose how he bragged about his affair with best pal Robert Kardashian's wife, Kris Jenner, who has denied their alleged relationship in a shocking Erder confession. That's supposed to be in that book. Let's see. Let's see what else they got going on here. Mm, let's see. So anyway, hold on. I'm not gonna read all this stuff right here. Just want to see about what this dude's saying. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I mean, just reading it possibly, to see what he claimed OJ Simpson told him while he was incarcerated and stuff. So, like I said, we never know. You know. Now let me get this other class action lawsuit real quick because I've been on here for how long? An hour and 39 minutes. Let's see here. I got some more money to tell you about so you can get it. Let's see. So we got the Walmart one. Let's see the other one because another one came up. Hold on. Let me find that real quick, y'all. So Bank of America. Okay, so they have a class action claim as well, lawsuit. Let's see. I may have to fill out this too because I have a Bank of America account. So, oh, so here we go. Bank of America class action claims company wrongfully charged customers fees for depositing bad checks. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that because I didn't deposit no bad check. I thought they was talking about something else. Let's see. So that lawsuit was filed in North Carolina federal court. Let's see. So they said Bank of America wrongfully charged customers a fee for depositing checks that bounced, according to a new class action lawsuit filed March the 29th. Okay. So anyway, these this couple claimed they were charged $12 fee for depositing some checks that didn't clear, I guess. They said that the $12 Bank of America bad check fee is unfair and unlawful because it is a blanket fee issued without consideration of the facts and circumstances associated with the attempted deposit. Okay. So of course, Bank of America is going back because they saying if you write a bounce check, you know, you are they deserve to charge you a fee because when you write a check, you're supposed to have that money in the account. And they assume that you're gonna have the money in the account. That's why they give you checks to let you use them. And when you don't have that money, for whatever reason, they have the right to charge you an overdraft, not overdraft, bounce check fee. And it's in the little paperwork that they give you anyway. Let's see. So we're gonna see if that's gonna go. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. If that's gonna go through. Let's see. So that class action lawsuit asserts claims for breach of the implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, unjust enrichment, and violations of California and Georgia consumer protection laws. Okay. And they said that Bank of America was recently fined $25 million over allegations of more than 700 instances of spoofing through two former traders in U.S. secondary markets. Damn. So I guess when if this lawsuit is able to happen, it would give you information about it where you can submit a claim if this applies to you as well. Okay, so they haven't did that yet because they're still, doing everything. So once they do, I'll let you guys know. I will let you guys know. So OJ Simpson's net worth is estimated to be around $30 million. Okay, that's what he left. $30 million. Let me make sure that's correct. 'Cause I just remember that off my, off the top of my head. So let's see here. Oh man. Yeah, $30 million. Okay. No, 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 no. Let me read again. I may have got this wrong. I'm sorry. He was ordered to pay $30 million to the victim families, but his net worth, his estimated net worth, is $3 million. And they said that he made a constant source of income through pensions, which creditors in the Goldman family cannot legally obtain. He was smart on that end right there, huh? They said he received $42,000 a year in Social Security. He also received 125,000 to 300,000 every year in NFL pensions. I didn't know they do that for NFL. That's good. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just reading all his little stuff right here. I didn't know one of his little kids drowned in a swimming pool accident in 1979. I did not know that. Okay. So that's what his net worth is, $3 million. All right, there you go. So now y'all know y'all got a lot of information about OJ Simpson tonight. They also said that OJ Simpson was terrified of passing on. All right. They also said he had a heart stent after he had a risky surgery. I'm just finding all this information on him, y'all. Okay. And like I said before, he did fight until the very end. He went underneath that he went under that's underneath he underwent a life-saving surgery about a year ago before he just passed on from prostate cancer. So he had that surgery last year in 2023. That's when he had a stent placed in his heart. They said that operation was near fatal. So they put that in there in order to keep his arteries clear so he can stay alive. Shit, that was a waste of let me stop. Man, because a year later he was gone. Goodness. They claimed that he told a friend, "My heart is giving out." And we already know he was in and out of the hospital when his friends had claimed that, or his former manager claimed that. And so the doctors sent him home to rest, obviously to do hospice at home because they couldn't do anything else more at the hospital, allegedly. And they said that his health had drastically started to decline. They said now he can't even finish a round of golf. He couldn't basically do anything. His abilities became limited. He started to feel more and more terrified of passing on. That's what a close friend told RadarOnline.com. They told RadarOnline.com this in July 2023. All right. One of his friends said OJ's got in his head that he's going to pass on from a massive heart attack. It's driving him crazy and adding even more stress to his troubled life. He believes he is passing on in plain sight and the end is near. Well, he was damn right about that, but it wasn't from a heart attack. So yeah, he almost passed on from that surgery that he had a year ago to put a stent in his heart because obviously he was fighting prostate cancer then. That is crazy. So that's a trip, y'all. All this stuff you're finding out, they're coming out with stuff. It's a trip, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see here. It is what it is. Okay. So let's see what OJ said before he passed on. Let's see if they actually got it. Okay, let's see. They always got all this bull crap on here. Let's see if they got. I don't see no last words on here. Let's see. Well, they said a lot of people claim that he confessed, but he didn't. Okay, those are just rumors. It's not true. Okay, that's not true. Let's see. I don't think they're not gonna say. Yeah, they're not gonna say what he said. Let's see. Hold on. I hate when they put this bull crap on you can't even read. I don't know why they be trying to get us to buy shit all the time. All the time. Let's see. They just repeating the same thing, okay? Yeah, they don't have it on here. But we know he did not confess to no murders at all, so we do know that. So y'all can stop believing all that bull crap. He didn't confess to anything. He also made his kids allegedly, he also made his kids sign an NDA days before his unaliving. They said up to 50 people visited him. And you know what? He made sure his children did not disclose his unaliving before the estate was ready to share the news. He had about 30 to 50 close friends and family members come by to spend time with him. He had his children there as well. That's tripped out. And they could not bring no phones into the room. Nobody could. So damn, he had it all planned out how he wanted everything done. Hmm, okay. So there you go, y'all. And just in case y'all don't know, he was regarded as one of the best running backs in college football history while playing for USC. And because of his success at USC, Simpson was selected number one overall by the Buffalo Bills in 1969 and carved out an impressive career in the NFL. All right. So he had a good little history and stuff until all that stuff happened. Okay. So there you go. Okay. There you go. But anyway, guys, I just want to hey Hank and TV, thank you so much for coming in. Y'all show Hank and TV some love and support as well. So I think that's all with the OJ Simpson news. And I gave you some a class action lawsuit that you can get in on, which is at Walmart, you know. And the other one at Bank of America has not completed yet, so you can't apply for that yet. We talked about the UFO over Texas during the eclipse. Let's see what else. Also, this week we talked about Rick Ross' baby mom, who said that he was a freakazoid. He's probably on those tapes as well. Okay, so we did talk about that. I covered the story about the Lyft passenger who was kidnapped and RAPED by a not passenger, I'm sorry, the Lyft passenger who kidnapped and RAPE a driver. And I told you the other day that he did not unalive her, which is a good thing. She is still alive and I guess, dealing with everything because of what he did. And he is incarcerated. So that's a good thing. He has a bunch of charges. Then what else did we talk about? We talked about Jimmy Kimball exposing Trump's racist code words, hiding in plain sight. He was like, he only want immigrants from good places to come here. Good places meaning all white places, basically. You know what I'm saying? In places like that. He don't want people coming from Africa, countries of Africa, and things like that. Just good places. That's what he said. All right. Then we talked about 50 Cent, about his message to Meek Mill, where he was saying that he don't need to be worried about the rumors about him being, bisexual. What he need to be worried about is if he's on those tapes. Okay. Then we talked about Little Rod. Okay. He claimed that he has recordings of Diddy um, confessing to so much, to tax fraud, to having shell companies that he used to avoid paying taxes. He talked about Diddy bragging about assaulting people and beating people and possibly unaliving. He was just talking about everything. He said that he had video, this dude on video or audio bragging about stuff. Okay, let's see what else we talked about. We didn't talk about Tatiana yet. I'm gonna talk about that on Sunday or Monday. And I think that's it that I talked about all week long. I think that's it. And of course, we talked about that solar eclipse. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through that and make a live because people were telling people that they're going to change into demons and stuff and all this other weird stuff, if they look up in the sky. So, of course, I did a live on that as well. And then I had a little rant thing going on as well that I discussed because of some situation that happened. That's what we covered. That's that Friday effery that we usually wrap up on Friday for the whole week. If I said that correctly, y'all know it's like y'all know how I be at nighttime and stuff. I start tripping out and stuff. So next week, y'all, we are going to be talking about, like I said before, if I don't do it on Sunday, I will do it on Monday, where we will talk about Tiana and what happened to her and things like that, which is heartbreaking and stuff like that. I don't know. We got to definitely watch these people that we hook up with. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know when these people give off warning signs. We need to definitely look at these warning signs and take appropriate action to get away from these people. You know what I'm saying? It's not even worth it. But we will talk about that story either on Monday, well, on Sunday or either Monday. Just depends on what I be doing this entire weekend. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming by, showing support tonight. I really do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'm still gonna do these night owl lives because some people cannot watch me in the daytime. They be up at nighttime, and plus a lot of other people are not on, and sometimes it's just better. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna do lives in the daytime as well. That's gonna be my regular schedule, you know, and stuff. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to put up another Dollar Tree haul, and I'm still laughing about the person today. I think he confuses me doing Dollar Tree hauls with where I actually shop. I do Dollar Tree hauls because that's what people want to see, and it's supposed to get you more views. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want to see me shopping at regular stores, or definitely not no expensive stores because everybody can shop at those stores. So Dollar Tree hauls is what people like to see. So therefore, that's why I do it. And plus, I like doing Dollar Tree hauls because it's fun to go to these little cheaper stores and get things that you think wouldn't even be there. And when you can save money, why not save it anyway? That's why some people stay poor as hell because they be trying to do stuff to impress people and shit. I don't. It's just plain stupid. Why pay more for something if you don't have to? Even if you don't go to Dollar Tree, you can go to just Walmart versus going to, some somewhere like Kroger's or Ralph's or somewhere like that. Why spend more money if you don't have to? That's stupid and stuff. So that's why I do my Dollar Tree hauls, and I'm gonna probably do one tomorrow sometime and then put that up. But it's gonna be like a real quick one because I already did enough Dollar Tree hauls this week. But I stay with my regular schedule on Saturdays or Sundays. So go check that out, and I may get a chance to do another TikTok video, which I share to my YouTube shorts. So check that out too. I'm gonna try to do that other dance that they do out here. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I think it's called the skinny. I'm gonna try to do it. I know it's not gonna be done the way everybody else do it, but I'm gonna still try. And thanks to everybody who viewed the other video and stuff, and my other one too, and all of my other lives and Dollar Tree hauls and things like that. All right, and don't forget to check out the community board because I always be posting stuff up there. I be posting a lot of different information, pictures, all types of shit. So check that out sometime as well. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and do roll call. Then we go to get out of here because it is 2:08 here on the West Coast. I got to go take my shower and then be in bed by 3 o'clock. At least, so I can watch TV for about 10 minutes and I'm gonna fall asleep. Plus, I got to take my allergy pill too. So anyway, Carl is here. Thank you so much for having me on, hon. I appreciate you so much. Tony Vance, thank you so much for coming by as well. I appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure y'all check out Tony Vance. E. Nicole, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you too, hon. Y'all check out E. Nicole. Show her some love and support. D. Chef, thank you so much for coming by, hanging with me and everything. I appreciate you so much, hon. Y'all check out D. Chef. Show him some love and support. Let me screenshot his page because I typed in the wrong thing earlier. I don't know what the hell I be typing. Let me just take the whole thing. Then I want to say also thank you to Nate the Great podcast. Y'all check out Nate Baby. Show him some love and support. He be having some good topics, y'all. So check him out, okay? Because you're gonna learn a lot of stuff from him. All right. Then we got who else? Bronze Flower Power God. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. I appreciate you, hun. Y'all check out Bronze Flat Power God, showing some support. The Truth was in here. Check out the Truth TV and show some love and support to the Truth TV as well. And I hope that I'm already subscribed to him. If not, I'm gonna have to because I like to read. I mean, I like to listen to a lot of different YouTubers, especially people who speak real shit and not that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or the same shit all damn day and night. The same topic over and over and over again. Who the hell does this? Uh, Weird, very weird. Then I got Young Riz. Y'all go check out Young Riz. Thank you so much, Young Riz, for coming by showing support. I appreciate you, hun. You always be here as well. Thank you so much. Y'all, he raps and stuff, and y'all need to listen to Hand Drop. That is fire. Go check them out. Let's see. Nightbot always doing his job. And then Hankin TV, thank you so much for coming by showing support. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Hankin TV. He does a lot of musical interviews and stuff like that. So check him out and show him some love. And thank you, Hankin, for coming by showing support. I also want to thank everybody in the bushes for coming by showing support and just being here, making my watch hours go up. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody who watches this in the replay as well. All right. And if y'all know anybody who can do a proposal for me, I'll pay you. Because I do not feel like doing this one. All right, on this soccer team. Damn. I supposed to had it done today, but I asked the coach, can I have another week to do it? And plus I got to design our website page as well. A lot of work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff to be done when I'm already busy as hell, you know? But I'll try to get it done and stuff. Hopefully, before next Friday. All right. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna try to come back Sunday, but if I don't come back Sunday, I'll see you guys on Monday with a brand new, exciting, explosive live. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and change this header. Y'all know the routine. I do it every night. Let's change this header. All right. Let's take this off here. Breaking news type of time is over. And if y'all want to show additional support to the channel, I always forget y'all can do a cash app to $ Shades Tube. All donations are used to better this channel. All right. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys in my next live. Peace out, y'all, and be blessed. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, y'all. I always forget shit. Let me just tell y'all real quick. Y'all got to do this. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share this video. Thanks so much, y'all. Have a good night.